While treating patients with tuberculosis, doctors in the 1950s discovered that the drug epsonipred also improved mood. They had stumbled onto what would become one of the first antidepressants. And at that time, they didn't know why it worked, they just saw that it did. But by researching why it worked, mental health care has improved through the creation of medication that targets specific brain chemistry. So I ask, if this has worked for medication, why not apply the approach to therapy? To do that, I'm using neuroscience to study mindfulness meditation. This is a type of meditation that emphasizes being present-focused, non-judgmental, and open to one's experience. It's widely used throughout therapy and is even the basis for some entire treatments. More specifically, I'm looking at people with insecure attachments and meditation. So these are individuals who experience a higher level of anxiety in intimate relationships or avoid closeness and tend to shut down. So as a therapist, I'm interested in this population because they run a risk of experiencing higher levels of various mental health concerns. Now to do this, I hook people up to our EEG machine using a funny cap like the one up there. That allows me to record their brain activity while they are completing an emotionally upsetting task and listening to a recorded meditation. From that brain data, we get event-related potentials, which look like that waveform up there. Now, this wave tells us what your brain is dedicating resources to before you're even conscious of it. And that shaded part you see, that's called the LPP. And this is essentially a call from the brain saying, all hands on deck, pay attention to this. For example, we know that emotionally upsetting pictures produce a higher LPP. So what I'm looking for to happen is for that LPP to get smaller following the meditation, as this would suggest the meditation impacted how we process and in turn experience emotions. So with that, we can take a page from the pharmaceutical playbook and use this type of evidence to develop interventions that target biological and psychological processes. Now, currently, I'm collecting data, and the potential implications are really exciting. This project stands to improve the evidence base for meditation and also help the way that we help people. Now, I know a brief meditation might not sound like much, but hear me out. In 2016, while I was doing disaster relief work after tornadoes had ripped through the city of Kokomo, I only had a brief amount of time to work with survivors. And I've had the same type of limitations in things like crisis intervention. So with my research, I'm saying let's make the most of brief by using neuroscience to better our understanding and our treatment. Thank you.